welcome back to Katie's Budgeting Life. I am Katie, and today we are going to be counting our sinking funds for the month of July. Since we are not going to be putting any more money into our envelopes for this month, it's time to wrap the month up. So, so I have everything written out from last month and what we started with last month. And I feel like we had a good month. I really do. So let me get everything together and we will get started. Okay, so I have my calculator just in case if, I can't do mental math. So we skip nails because that's too in and out. So we're not really saving for that. Haircuts had 120. So it now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 125. So 125 plus 5. I feel like we did really good this month. That's just my feeling. I could be completely wrong, but I don't feel like I dipped too much into this. And what I did dip into, I feel like I replenished the next pay or so, I hope. All right, my hair has 170. It now has 150, 170, 190, 210, 220. Let's see. So it's going to be plus 50. Now this is going to be completely depleted next month or in August because I'm getting my hair done. So that'll be a little bit of a hit, but that's okay. Glasses, I know we didn't put any money into that because it's fully funded. So that's going to be even. Health had 40. It now has 20, 30, 35. I did actually, it's going to be minus 5. This actually was a lot more, but I did end up doing, I talked to you guys in the last video about doing this hot yoga with my sister. And it's $35 for the first month. It's like a new member. So, for unlimited membership or unlimited classes. So I did end up doing that. So I took the money out for that. Easy Pass has 10. So that's going to be minus 25. I'm actually doing that today, the hot yoga. So that should be interesting. Okay, kids had 22. So it now has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. 47, so that's going to be plus 25. All right, fun had 0. And we now have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. Now this is probably going to go down too because August 10th, we are taking the kids to Six Flags with my best friend. So we're going to probably use all that. Car maintenance had 175. It now has 152, 220, 230, 235. 235. That's going to be plus 60. Yeah. That's good. Every pay that we don't have to touch this is a blessing, just like our emergency fund. All right, gifts had 80. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. That's great because we took money out of this for my mom's birthday. And what else did we do with this? Oh, just my mom's birthday for the month of July. June was Father's Day, so we took money out of that. Yeah. So we're probably going to be taking money out of this because August is also Phil and ours anniversary. So We're kind of celebrating our anniversary in Nashville, but we definitely are still going to be doing something. I just found out that I'm working a double on our anniversary, which is August 5th. So I think we're celebrating it. That's a Friday. I think we're going to celebrate it on that Wednesday. Lion had 40. They now have 15. So it's going to be minus 25. So I don't think we're really going to do a ton for anniversary because I think we're celebrating most of it in Nashville. Clothing had 60. It now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So minus 1. But I got the kids clothes this month, so we were able to replenish it, which is great. Date night had 45. It now has 50, 60, 65. So plus 20, 20. And I feel like when we go to Nashville, you know, if for some reason we go over budget, we can take it out of date night or fun or, you know, something like that. Hopefully we don't have to, but I really have no idea what the prices are going to be, to be honest. And I have no idea how much we're going to drive once we're there. I know that, hold on, my mom had 40. She now has 20, 40, 50, 60. I know that we were thinking about going to, I think it's like an hour or two away from Nashville, but the Titanic Museum, Phil and I love the Titanic, and we were thinking about going to that, so that will be a little bit of driving. I have no idea the price of food. I could be completely off on my budget for food. So I'm a little nervous, but I've worked really hard to make sure we have a good amount of money. So I'm praying that I did everything right. Holidays had 50. So this month is kind of like crunch time. We just got to put as much money as we can into it. And then if we come back with money, that is a huge, huge plus. All right, so holidays 20, 40, 50, 55. So plus 5. I don't really think anything's coming up in August for holidays, so that should stay put. We don't do HOA. So the next one is actually Christmas, but for anyone that knows, we took the Christmas money out, and we actually started the Christmas challenge in our savings book. So this is what we had when I took the money out. So let me say this right. This was the money that we had in our envelope before we started the challenge. So this isn't really the exact amount, but because we do have some in savings, but we'll just do this amount right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15. And then once we're done that challenge, we'll bring it over and then add that to our update. So we're just gonna put that to the side because that's in our safe right now. So 6, 15, so 70 to 80, 90 to, so 45. But again, that's not really accurate because we have money in the savings, in our savings envelope. Vacation was depleted because all we had to do was make the last payment for the tickets and for the Lumineers, and we paid it, so it's gonna be 0. Oh wow, I did that. Oh no, that's right. Okay, Nashville had 855. It now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1150, 12, 1250, 13, 20, 40, 60, 80, 14, 1450, 1470, 1480, 1490, 95, $1,500. Oh my gosh, you guys. We almost doubled our amount for Nashville. I'm sorry, I can't do that in my head. So 1,500 minus 855. $645 we added this month. What? That's amazing. So I am going to be putting a video out right before we leave of like our budget again. And if you saw my last video, I got a A7 binder for our vacation. So I'm going to allocate the money to all those envelopes, and we'll see where we're starting off with before we leave. So that's awesome. That's crazy. All right, Home Goods had 25. It now has, oh, that's not where we're at. Oh, I messed up. Whoops. Plus 6. Whoops. Oh, I need my white out. Oh, I don't feel like getting up. Oh, crap. Okay, well, let's just do this. And crap. Birthdays now had 15. It now has 25. So plus 10. Oh, it looks so bad when you do that, but that's okay. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Okay, that looks horrible, but it's okay. I'll wait it out. Now to YouTube giveaway. Home Goods. Okay, I messed up. So, yeah, so birthdays was 25. Home Goods has, well, it had 25. It now has 20, 25, 30. So plus 5. Home Improvement had 50. It now has 60. I was so excited on our last cash stuffing when we were able to put money into all these ones that we haven't really touched lately. So that's pretty exciting. All right, next page. New phone had 100, which is not really a new phone. It's just basically any electronics or anything that we need for our phones, whether it be cases, chargers, adapters, anything like that. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 105. Plus 5. I'm so excited to get my hair cut, you guys. You have no idea. I have really long hair. Actually, my hair, like, look at this. Like, it just like, it's so long. But I'm excited, very excited to get my hair cut. Sorry, that was random. Okay, Snowball, we don't do that for our sinking funds. Passports had 70. It now has 50, 70, 75. So 75, so that's plus 5. And then camera strap had 100. It now has 50, 100, 105. Hey, $5 is $5, right? It all adds up. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our last binder, which is our long-term, kind of long-term savings. All right. So Ava Girl had 250. I gotta tell you, so it's, what time is it? It's almost 7 o'clock, but in the morning, because I just couldn't sleep, and I'm like, well, since I'm up, why don't I just do some videos? Because it's like the end of the month stuff. But anyway, I look at Ava's monitor. Ava is my 1.5-year-old, and I look at the monitor, and she is just butt naked. I mean, she has her shirt on, but she took her diaper off. She has a tendency now to take her diaper off at night, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And a couple days ago, I had to deal with some brown face paint. Anyway, but so I went in there and I put her diaper on, and luckily she fell back asleep. So Ava Girl had 250. She now has 1, 2, 250, 255, 260. It's like, I think it's just like a phase for her right now. Because she's been doing it for maybe like a week and a half. She just takes her diaper off and then she just goes to bed. And it's all fine and dandy, but she's not potty trained, so it can get kind of messy. Bryce had 155. He now has 1, 150, 160, 165. So, oh gracious, what is wrong with me? 10, okay. Mason had 385. He now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 410. So 385, 95, 95, so plus 25. Okay. All right. Daddy had 40. He now has 20, 40, 50. So plus 10. Medical had 60. It now has 50, 60, 70. This will probably be taken out because we got to make a medical payment. But that's okay. Wedding had 50. It now has 55. So it's going to be plus 5. YouTube taxes had 190. Excuse me. Alright, so it now has 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 225, 26, 27, 28, 29. 229. So I believe that's plus 39, right? 9 minus 190. Yeah. Alright. And this is mainly, for anyone that doesn't know, this is, of course, they don't tax, our YouTube paychecks. So any amount that I get, I do I think I do 10 or 15%. And I put it in here. It's not that I'm going to owe at the end of the year. It's just they will take an amount away from me. So this is kind of making up for that amount. So it's more or less like a savings. All right, emergency fund had 445. It now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 500, 510, 520. Oh, it sounds so good to say that. $520 in emergency fund. So 520 minus 445, $75. Nice. So exciting. I've definitely gone up and down with my emergency fund, but that's why it's there. 1 month expenses, we're still at 0. And then our last one is going to be our $10 savings challenge. And that is just the 10s from our wallet at the end of every 2 weeks. So we had 440. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. $490, which means we did plus 50. That's awesome. I know this should probably go into my savings update for my, my savings video, but I don't know. I just feel like it should be in this one. I don't know. All right, so now I am going to count all this up and I will be right back. Okay, so when I added everything up, our total came to, you guys ready? $5,925. What? That's amazing. So then when you subtract last month, 4,877, that means we did a positive of $1,048. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. So of course next month is going to be a little bit different because we are going to take money out of my hair. We're going to be taking a lot of money out of Nashville. Well, all of it pretty much out of Nashville. So those are a little bit of, that'll kind of take a hit, but I don't think it'll be too bad. So that's an amazing month. You know, adding $1,000 into our sinking funds, I would take that as a huge positive. So yeah, that's, wow, I didn't think I did that good. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I would say July was a pretty successful month. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and please stay safe until the next video. Bye-bye.